All right, good evening and welcome to the Township Committee meeting of December 12th, 2023. Ms. Brake, please call the roll.
Committeeman Chickarelli?
Here.
Committeeman Rue? Committeeman Thompson?
Here.
Deputy Mayor Britting?
Here.
Mayor Lapani?
Here.
Administrator Ferrera?
Here.
Acting CFO Alicia Noon?
Here.
Attorney Willard?
Here. Thank you. Let's please stand and salute the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you. All right. Please be advised in accordance with Section 5 Open Public Meeting Act, Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of 1975, notice of this meeting was made by the posting of the Bulletin Board of Hillsborough Township Municipal Complex and notifying the officially designated newspaper that this meeting would take place at the Hillsborough Township Municipal Complex at 7:30 p.m. on December 12, 2023. First off, we have an approval of minutes of the Special Township. May I have a motion to approve the Special Township Committee meeting minutes of November 28, 2023?
So moved, Mayor.
Second. Thank you. Roll call, please.
Committeeman Chickarelli?
Yes.
Committeeman Thompson?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Britting?
Yes.
Mayor Lapani?
Yes. Before we move to liaison reports, we have a special group of young ladies here that like to share some holiday cheer for the residents of Hillsborough. So I welcome them to come up right now and perform for us.
Do you need a microphone?
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. All the years we go, laughing all the way, ha ha ha, all the bells ring, and making spirits ride. How fun it is to ride and sing and sleigh song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, dashing through the snow. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's taking our list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you went bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
We're going to come down and take a picture. All right, come on out here, ladies. Out here in the front.
That was awesome.
Good
job. You guys are awesome.
All right, Thank you very much, ladies.
That was like the highlight of the year. It was. That's awesome. Great job. They did.
Very, very good. You know, it's hard to start that high and try and hold that, but we'll see how we do. We will move on to committee liaison reports, and we'll start with Committeeman Ciccarelli.
Thank you, Mayor.
Why isn't this going?
So first, wanted to report that on November 30th, I had the pleasure of visiting with the middle school robotics team called the Eco Geniuses to learn about their robot project theme of turning trash into cash through composting food. So it was a very interesting event for them. And part of their program was they needed to seek out expert advice. I guess that was me, but see their presentation on the app that they created, which I gave them some feedback, and it also hooked them up with our Sustainable New Jersey Committee, as well as the Health Department, who runs the recycling. And so they had a competition this weekend, but we're looking forward to maybe bringing them into the Sustainable New Jersey committee meetings, make a presentation so they can keep moving forward with the project. So I'm still amazed by what the robotics club does from the high school on down to the middle school. So this was kind of a surprise and was a last-minute fun event. So so that, you know, again, that was a nice visit. The building department. Winter is just around the corner. It's a little cold out tonight. Don't wait until it's too late to start winterizing your home. When the water inside pipes freezes, it causes pressure, and that pressure can cause pipes to burst and rupture. We recommend insulating pipes in crawl spaces and to maintain warmth. And if you're planning on leaving your home for an extended period, do not shut off your heat completely. I've personally had pipes on the outside face of my house freeze. So just solve that by letting the water drip a little bit. So just beware of the pipes in your house. From the engineering department, would like to inform the township residents that Hillsborough was awarded an NJDOT local aid grant of about a little over $438,000 for repaving of Auten Road between Triangle and the railroad tracks. The overall project is estimated at $750,000. Auten Road, as many people know, is a 4-lane road with multiple turn lanes, and we'll be receiving almost 60% of the cost. That will reduce the impact on our 2024 capital budget. The balance of funding will be addressed in the 2024 capital budget that we're starting to develop now. The project needs plans and specifications to be prepared for NJDOT approval, since that's who we're getting the grant money from. And so that's the next step in this process. We expect the repaving of that road to take place in late summer or fall of 2024, hopefully before school starts. Public Works, the Township Leaf Collection Program will wrap up in the next few weeks. The crews are on their second and final rounds of picking up leaves. The Auten Road site continues its schedule to be open on Saturdays for leaf drop-off from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., and that'll be until the end of December. Continue to refer to the Township website for information on the current areas that are being worked on by the leaf crews. And as a reminder from the DPW, remove or pull back any basketball hoops into the Township right-of-way that border the roadways to make the roads free of parked vehicles and obstacles such as garbage cans and basketball hoops to ensure that the roads are well plowed and salted and for safe travel. So winter season's coming, and try and keep the roads clear for our Public Works Department. The Health Department is sharing tips for recycling during winter and inclement weather. Wet cardboard is not recyclable, which I did not know. Usually that gets sent to a landfill, so keeping it dry before collection is important. Ensure recycled containers placed at curbside are secure so they don't blow over in the wind. Paint your address number on recycling containers in case they're blown away by the wind or otherwise go missing. For additional recycling questions, you can contact the Health Department. Also from the Health Department, there will be a free rabies vaccine clinic on January 20th. The clinic will occur at the Hillsborough Department of Public Works on the 20th from 10 a.m. until noon, and will be rescheduled in the event of inclement weather. Please see the Health Department website and tomorrow's e-news for a list of required items to bring to the rabies clinic, which I assume are a dog.
Or cat.
Or cat. For questions, please check with the Hillsborough Health Department website at hillsborough-nj.org or call 908-369-5652. Oh, boy, 2 more pages. Social Services. The Social Services Department would like to acknowledge the Hillsborough High School boys soccer team for volunteering their time to help with preparations for the township's food pantry, the Thanksgiving distribution from the food pantry. We also thank them for their generous monetary donation. Their time and treasure helps the Community Assistance Network, or CAN, which is Hillsborough's original food pantry, and it's helped them continue helping Hillsborough families in need for more than 40 years. Also, the Hillsborough High School Raider Baseball Diamond Club organized a holiday pie fundraiser for CAN, and the team was able to provide locally made pies for several families for the holidays. Without the help of individuals and organizations like these, we could not continue to help food insecure individuals and families in our town. A big thank you also goes out to the students, families, staff, and owners of Primrose School of Hillsborough, Ms. Rimple and Ms. Angel Kothari. Their recent collection and donation of much-needed pantry items helped to bolster our low inventory items in the town's CAN food pantry, which again serves over 70 Hillsborough families. So please see tomorrow's e-news for the social services list of needed donations. They will accept donations of all sorts at any time. 2 more things. The Municipal Alliance. Our country is in the midst of an opioid overdose epidemic. Is this the presentation?
It's going. It's only like 30 seconds. So I
Okay,
can
let's watch this presentation.
It just started on its own.
Empower Somerset. Opioid overdose is the leading cause of accidental deaths in the United States. There were 111,000 overdose deaths in the 12 months ending April 2023, compared with almost 110 deaths in the 12 months ending March 22. So in spite of all this help, it's still a high number. In 2022, New Jersey lost close to 3,000 people to drug-related overdoses. Nearly half of all opioid overdose deaths involved a prescription medication, and most overdose emergencies happen at home in front of loved ones. So being prepared for an accidental opioid overdose can be the difference between life and death. Be prepared by getting trained to administer Narcan. The training is simple, informative, and empowering. Be the one before 911. And the Municipal Alliance is hosting a Narcan training on Tuesday, January 16th. Stay tuned for the mayor's e-news for more information on that. And that was the video about Narcan. So, I've made this report a couple of times, and unfortunately, it's an ongoing problem. And lastly, the Economic and Business Development Organization for Hillsborough, the EBDC Director Zuzana Karas was honored yesterday as a recipient of the Somerset County Business Partnership's 40 Under 40 Award. The award highlights young professionals within our business community who have emerged as leaders during the past year and are a great resource to Somerset County now and will continue to be in the future. The recognition was held during the partnership's annual year-end meeting and was attended by myself, Administrator Anthony Ferrara, and other township staff shown here in the picture. We're proud of Zuzana's accomplishments and the dedication she puts into serving the township that led her to be nominated and chosen for this prestigious award. And we'd like to thank the Somerset County Business Partnership for recognizing Zuzana's contributions and for the support they give to the Hillsborough business community. And honestly, Hillsborough had a couple of shout-outs at the event between Bellamara. The awards were made by Crystal, I can't remember the name of the company, unfortunately, but made here in Hillsborough. So we had a pretty good showing. So that's my report, Mayor.
Thank you, Committeeman Ciccarelli. Take a break, have some water, towel off. Committeeman Thompson.
Thank God you guys didn't try to make me read that at the last meeting. I would have just laughed at you. From fire safety, the office wanted to share these last important holiday safety reminders. For live trees, please make sure you water the tree every day. Dry trees can burn hot and fast. Make sure your tree is at least 3 feet away from the heat sources such as fireplaces, candles, vents, and heaters. Please use UL-approved lighting, especially if you are buying inexpensive lighting online. Not all lighting products are tested for safety and can cause a fire. Do not use lighting with pinched or frayed wires. Please pay attention to decorative placements, especially around fireplaces, etc. Hang stockings in a manner in which there's safe distance from heat sources. Please make sure lit candles are at least 12 inches away from anything that burns. And please don't leave candles or lights on unattended. From our recreation department, voting is now open for the My House is Lit home decorating contest. Please see the Hillsborough Township website and tomorrow's e-news for a link to the interactive map. Take the family for a drive and choose your favorites. See tomorrow's e-news and the recreation department website for the voting link. And from the MUA, first quarter bills from MUA have been mailed. Please be sure to open your bill, review your charges, and submit the requisite payment. See the amount due section. If you have previous amount due, you will see that amount as well. Should you have any questions, please contact the MUA. Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome. Thank you. Deputy Mayor Britting.
Thank you. And for that, the town has lit the holiday lights. We're doing a really good job this year putting the lights up. I mean, it's pretty cool. It took my kids and I about 2 hours. We didn't get halfway done, so very nice. So just a few items from me, Mayor. So first, I had the opportunity on December 7th to attend and somewhat host Pearl Harbor Day, the Remembrance of Pearl Harbor Day. And I think the next two items that I'm going to talk about, that and also a gratitude event, I think it's a wonderful thing that what we do in Hillsborough Township, how we make sure that we represent situations that happen in history to teach the younger generations and identify areas that we need to continue to teach younger children about history, because history could repeat itself. And I think it's a great opportunity for us to also to honor those who served in the military who were there. A significant amount of veterans were there, as you could see, and there's another picture with a number of their family members as well, too. So it was just it was an opportunity. It wasn't a very long time, maybe about an hour or so, but it was just a very intimate opportunity to spend some time with some of those veterans. So that was a great opportunity. Gratitude event, and I was there with our superintendent, Mr. Volpe. On Friday, December 8th, the next day, I attended the Gratitude Today and Beyond breakfast, which was presented by Borough Safe. Borough Safe is another great awareness, essentially resource or tool for Hillsborough Township, and it's a tool that's staffed by people. And what this does is this group helps create awareness for mental health awareness and for suicide prevention, which is a significant challenge. And I had the opportunity to read off of different statistics when I was there, because I've worked in the pharmaceutical industry for a while, and then I worked in the neurological space, and there are significant challenges for all race, all creeds, all genders across the board. So this group here allows people to connect with between 7 to 10 different resources if they need help. And it was just great to see the superintendent there and his staff as well, too, to support the township and its residents. So thank you for being there, and it was just a wonderful event to be a part of. Now, more formal updates with regards to the administration and the clerk's office. If you're updating information for your home alarm, please do not create a new registration through the online alarm portal. If you switch alarm companies, please call the clerk's office or police department to update your existing account. You do not need to pay a second fee to update information. So essentially what this is when you have an alarm, you call and you deal with it this way, so then it can be associated with the police department if there is a challenge. We actually had to go through that not too long ago. Sustainability, just to update our information. Sustainability. So Hillsborough is excited to announce that the township was chosen for a T-Mobile Hometown Grant. So second time tonight with regards to grants. That's a great way to have money pay for what we need to pay for without using taxpayer dollars. This grant program is administered by T-Mobile to invest in growth and development of communities throughout the country. Hillsborough was one of over 500 towns across America that applied for the grant and was only one of 25 chosen for the funding. So congratulations on doing that, everybody here. This grant will be used for the creation of an Arts in the Parks program to promote creativity through the township's parks in the coming years. My middle son, Christian, would love that because he's the best artist in the house. In celebration of the event, this township will be holding a holiday open house with crafts, snacks, and a presentation of the grant funding. It will take place this upcoming Thursday from 3 to 4 p.m. here at the Municipal Building and is free for everybody to attend. We thank T-Mobile for choosing Hillsborough for this funding, and we're looking forward to incorporating the community into this program. So, thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor Britting. All right, I just have a couple here. I would not let another one of my events rain out, so I want to thank everybody for coming to the tree lighting and our staff, but not, the Grinch couldn't put a damper on our, on Hillsborough Township annual tree lighting. The crowd braved the weather with good cheer and holiday spirit, and they made, the most of it as they could as we counted down the tree lighting. Hillsborough youngest residents even enjoyed train rides, had the crucial meeting with the big guy Santa, while residents of all ages indulged in cookies and hot chocolate. As you can see there, we came out in force, full of cheer, and we made the best of a situation. But thank you for all those who attended. The other day, on December 7th, we gathered at the Municipal Complex and we lit the first Hanukkah candle of the season at our annual menorah lighting ceremony. So stay tuned for future events if you'd like to attend those. And then next, I'm happy to announce tonight that our police force is growing. On tonight's agenda, we have a resolution authorizing the hiring of 6 new officers. The positive growth in the police department is reflective of Hillsborough's growing population. The additional 6 officers will be sworn in tomorrow. I have the pleasure of doing that, and will bring our force to a total of 60 sworn-in police officers. So I look forward to having 6 new officers to help keep Hillsborough, the town that we love, safe. As always, stay connected with all events and more via the Wednesday e-newsletter, the Thursday Experience Hillsborough Bulletin. Be sure to follow and like the official Hillsborough Township Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, tune in to TV 29 and the Hillsborough YouTube channel, and sign up for the Hillsborough Alerts for traffic and emergency notifications. And if you don't know anything I just said, have your child help you out or grandchild and hook you up. So that's all I have for there. We have on the dais with us, we have a special speaker to help spread some or answer some questions that may be surfacing regarding the recent election with the Board of Ed referendum. So I'm happy to have Superintendent Mike Volpe here, and he's going to have a small presentation to go and then hopefully answer some questions that people may have moving forward. But welcome, Superintendent, and the floor is yours.
Thank you. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mike Volpe. I'm the superintendent of schools. I'm also a Hillsborough resident since 1999. So Hillsborough is very important to me. I've had 3 kids go through the schools, one who is a senior right now. And I want to thank the Township Committee as well as everybody in the Township for the spirit of cooperation that we've had in working together in a variety of ways. It's been great. I even see Lieutenant McCarthy back there, who recently sat in on an interview committee for me related to the referendum. And Mayor Lapani, I just want to say, I think the last time that I was sitting at this dais, you and I many years ago were members of the Zoning Board of Adjustment. Was the last time I was sitting here. And if I am further not mistaken, I believe at the time I was appointed to that position by Mayor Thompson. So Doug, I just wanted to thank you for all of your service. I don't want to steal any thunder. And I see there's a lot of former mayors in the room, so if he didn't appoint me and one of you other mayors did, I want to apologize for that, but I'm pretty sure that it was Doug. I also, before I get into some questions, want to say if you do have questions about the schools, the same plug that you gave, you can follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, @SoupVolpe. We also have a Facebook page, a YouTube page. Your kids can help you out, and you can subscribe to Hillsborough Happenings. But what I'm really here for is to first thank the taxpayers of Hillsborough. You did pass 2 referendum questions for the schools. One involved safety and security personnel. As I had mentioned, Lieutenant McCarthy sat on an interview committee, and I'm looking to make a hire in that area on Monday the 18th. We are hiring people this year based on this referendum, not future years, but now. A second question also involved certificated staff. I believe there is an unfair funding formula in the state, and we were hurt by that, all of us, over many years, and the taxpayers of Hillsborough were looking to help rectify that situation. And if I don't answer all of your questions right here, at any time, please, you can set up a meeting with me, but also we have a Thank You Hillsborough on our main webpage that will go into detail more about these questions. So with the questions being passed this year and the fact that I'm making hires this year, that means the taxes need to be collected this year as well. It's unusual to have taxes collected for a referendum mid-year, and that's what I'm here to speak about. By the end of December, and anybody from the township can correct me if I'm wrong about any of these timelines, I'm happy to. By the end of December, the taxpayers of Hillsborough will be sent supplemental tax bills. The supplemental tax bills will be paid in 2 different installments, one with the February 1st tax bill and one with the May 1st tax bill to pay for the referendum questions that the taxpayers did pass. So you will be getting that in the end of December, maybe early January, but it depends when it's mailed out. And then payments will be due to the tax collector's office on February 1st and May 1st. And I want to make it be very clear. The township is collecting the taxes because of the referendum, because of what the schools needed. I legally can't collect the money from you. It has to go through the township, but there is nothing that the township did in order to send out these tax bills. There's no other thing other than the referendum. That's where it's coming from, strictly from the schools. And I want to let everybody know, too, that after those 2 supplemental tax bills are paid, there are no more supplemental tax bills associated with this referendum. Even though these positions are going to be permanent, it will be part of your regional school tax on your regular bills. So there's only one supplemental tax bill coming. I think there might even be a little letter from me explaining that when you do get those tax bills. And again, it's not from anything from the township, it is from the schools, but they are the governing body that has to collect the taxes. So I'm very excited about that too, because we've lost a lot of positions due to unfair state funding formula, which if you ever want to talk to me about that, I will gladly do that. But also, we've never had safety and security personnel in our schools. And I'm very proud that we will be having a coordinator overall of school safety and security and somewhat at each of our schools. And that may be something we're continuing to talking about over a long period of time. So the bottom line is, Doug, I just want to say thank you. I know I don't want to steal any thunder. Township Committee, I want to thank you for the partnership. Taxpayers of Hillsborough, I want to thank you. And if you have any questions about the why of the referendum, what are we doing with the money, what kind of hiring, don't talk to these people. Contact me, the superintendent's office. I'll gladly answer your questions. And finally, unless there's some questions at the dais or from the public, I do want to wish all of you who are celebrating a happy Hanukkah, and I won't be around here for Christmas time, so I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas as well. Kind of weird to be wishing people Merry Christmas as you're telling them they're getting a tax bill, but I just wanted to be transparent and forthcoming.
That's why we started with the cheer
I
girls
did,
first.
yes. Absolutely, we did that. But again, I think it's very important, and again, I appreciate the partnership. I do believe that Hillsborough is one of the best places to live in America. That's why I've been a resident here since 1999. But if you have any questions about what we're doing with the money or the why, please contact me and not the township office. And I think Lieutenant McCarthy, just by a nod, we found some good candidates in our interview process. We're doing right by the schools. So I'm happy to answer any other questions. But if you do have additional questions, you can always reach out to me in my office.
Just as a point, or if someone wanted to go to one of your board meetings, can you tell them when the next township Board of Ed meeting is?
Absolutely, I can. We had one last night, and then this is one of those rare times that we have one on Monday night as well. So we had one just on the 11th, and we're having another one on the 18th. Our board meetings are at 7:30 p.m. at Orton Road Intermediate School cafeteria. If you have any questions, you can come right there as well. But I'm also open to meeting with any member of the public at any time. You can reach out to me directly. But next Monday is our next board meeting.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Yeah, just real quick, I just want to commend you, not only for, thank you for the kind words, but I do believe that the last 2 superintendents left not maybe on the best notes, and you can Google that for various reasons, but you have certainly turned around the relationship this township has with our school board and instilled public confidence, again, in our Board of Education. And you should be commended for that because, like I said, we weren't in the best place in the town, but you have certainly turned things around, and I hear nothing but great things. And I think with the vote that happened, that would not have taken place if your leadership wasn't there and working with the Board of Education. But I think your leadership steered that across the line, and I think this is just good news for our township in general. So thank you for your leadership.
Thank you for those words. I appreciate it.
Deputy Mayor Britting?
I don't want to take anything from what Committeeman Thompson just said, but I've said this in the other meeting as well, too. You've helped stabilize our school system, and I really do appreciate you doing that. 3 little boys in the school, and thanks for standing in front of problems and actually doing something about it. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
You got it.
Okay. Commissioner Gurley?
Just as a last note, I think it's encouraging to hear the working with, our Township Police Department, is encouraging. You know, there's a lot of questions about, well, how's this going to work, how's that going to work? But the fact that you're working with our police department is appreciated. So thanks for the effort to keep the students safe.
Absolutely, and it's a pleasure working with everybody who's on the job back there. Chief McMahon is there. Thank you. I've been coordinating with him, asking him his opinion from the beginning, and we will continue to do so. And soon I'll have a liaison with some high-quality experiences, and as we move forward, we'll only want to do better for our kids. Thank you.
And Mayor, just, and I appreciate the superintendent as well. It's been the past couple of weeks we've been working with the superintendent and the BA with the CFO and with the clerk's office as well through social media to make sure that the communication, it's already been happening the past few weeks, and we just had a meeting this week, and we'll continue up until that time with the tax bill. So we're communicating from both sides, so the residents have a lot of notice way before they get that bill. So, and we'll continue to do that.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Anthony. Is there any questions from the people in the seats? Seeing none. Thank you, Superintendent Volpe. Enjoy your Christmas holiday wherever you disappear to, because when you get back, you got work to do.
I'll be right in Hillsborough.
Okay. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, so if you haven't heard, there's a guy here sitting next to me that's going to be dropping his mic and walking out of the room for the last time tonight. So I invite not only the committee members on the dais, but anyone in the crowd that was ever a committee member, mayor, that worked with Doug over the past 12 years, join me in the front. Doug? That's all you guys in back.
Get up here, Cohen.
Come on, Steve.
Steven, let's go.
Feels like a week.
It's Rose Thompson time. You broke it. That's right. Here, hold that.
This what it feels like?
Yeah, that's what it feels like. All right, can you hear me? All right. Committeeman Thompson has served as productive, devoted, and exemplary member of the Hillsborough Township Committee for 4 terms beginning in 2012. Doug served as mayor in 2014, 2015, and 2020, and as deputy mayor in 2013, 18, and 19. Doug Thompson launched the Shop Hillsborough Rewards Program, rolled out the first instant alert system, hosted the first Hillsborough Senior Olympics, oversaw the Mountain View Park Athletic Center development, obtained the Purple Heart Community designation in 2014, along with the dedication of Veterans Way. Doug served as mayor in 2020 as COVID shut down the country and marshaled the township through the pandemic, keeping the municipal building open for business, providing his daily communication and adapting to an ever-changing environment, including hosting a virtual township committee meeting. Doug, a lifelong Hillsborough resident, graduated from Hillsborough High School, they didn't say when, but with his wife Rachel, and raised the 3 daughters, Sarah, Haley, and Hannah in Hillsborough. Now therefore be proclaimed that we, the mayor and the Hillsborough Township Committee, and all those standing here that had the opportunity to serve with Doug, do hereby recognize Committeeman Doug Thompson for his outstanding service to the residents of Hillsborough as a member of Hillsborough Township Committee. Be it further proclaimed that the fellow members of the Hillsborough Township Committee thank Committeeman Douglas Thompson for his service to the residents of Hillsborough and wish him well in his future endeavors. Congratulations and thank you, Doug. We got a little video we're going to show first.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. make the best of this past and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, and in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and their skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
I'd like to thank Sarah and the girls in the office, and Erica and everybody for putting that together. One more? One video. One more video? All right. See?
Hey, Doug, Greg Burchett here. Sorry I couldn't be there tonight, but I'm in Mexico at the moment, but I figured I'd get dressed up for the occasion. Hey, I understand you've been in politics for 12 years. I feel sorry for Hillsborough that they're going to lose you. You've been the best thing for Hillsborough since you started. Some of my fondest memories have been with you as your deputy mayor and doing some other crazy stuff. Dude, you're the best. Love you, bud. Good luck in the future. Have a good one.
Now it's all the swag time.
That's all right, thank you. I'm supposed to open it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's not going to blow up, I promise.
When did I get so old in those photos, by the way? I gained so much weight, Christ. Thank you, guys, very nice. Thank you. Pens inside, that's
They
all.
can't steal your pens now.
They always steal my pens. Remember, I stopped bringing them in because you guys kept taking them. This is legit.
In case you ever forget what you went through. Turn it around. See? It's Christmas.
Doesn't make me argue. That's cool.
One more time, Doug Thompson.
You guys got me. You got me.
Get your time in, Douglas. Say something.
Yeah.
It'll get closer together, guys. It'll turn, guys. It'll turn.
You guys look skinnier.
have to stay up.
I was going to say, I was going to let him sit down.
No, you're gonna stay, right?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, is going to make you do it on?
Say it better up there,
A
but
couple of words here.
I'll be extremely brief because, yeah, I'm going to get very emotional just thinking about my time up here.
I want to hear you cry.
No. Everyone up here has been so great to me. The entire township. I can't say enough words. We're talking about getting grants and other things like that, and all the good things that you were talking about that I allegedly did. It wasn't me. We have an amazing staff here in the town that gets the job done day in and day out. They never get the credit they deserve. It's not the one person sitting in the center chair. There's 5 people up here constantly, but it's the staff, the 200 employees, our amazing police department that, I mean, goes out on calls every single day, not knowing what's going on, and they've just been incredible to work with, and I appreciate all the friendships I've made through that entire department, but everyone here, from the people I served with, my running mate, Gloria, just thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Nobody sit down yet.
And I'd be remiss,
Nobody sit down.
I almost forgot, I have to thank my parents for moving here a long time ago, and of course, Rachel, Sarah, Hannah, and Haley, who allowed me to do this. These guys right here.
God bless you.
You guys got me.
Good. Well, now, we wanted to end the year. We had a very good year this year, and we wanted to give you a present, our leader.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very rare that you have somebody who served 3 years in a row, right? Isn't that kind of a rare thing in Hillsborough Township? And I think that it's a challenging thing to do year after year and be successful every single year. And every single year you've been successful. You've helped protect Hillsborough, you've done right by Hillsborough, you got the right people involved in Hillsborough, you say the right things at the right times for the right reasons, and you make great decisions. So we thought it would be a great opportunity to give you a present just to thank you for all of your last 3 years, and hopefully for many, many more.
I guess I'm done too.
No. This is just the,
Your own to take home.
I can't break this one, huh? Thank you very much, everybody. I'm not going anywhere, but I'll just tell you, as Doug said, we aren't anything without the people that are in this building, Chief and his staff, the township, the rec department, our health department. Obviously, we've all worked through COVID, right? So you never thought about your health department as much as you did because you had to. I see some nurses sitting here with us today. It brings out to the forefront of what everyone's involved with, but Pam, who's in the back, who's helped me wean my first couple of years through here. I was honored to be here. I wasn't born here, but I grew up here, and I've thought that my father, he's not with us when I became mayor. I think he was more happier than I was. So I was glad to see that. Thank you. All right, enough of that. Sit down. It's the microphone. It's the mic.
would you guys like to cry into the microphone for everybody? Here we go.
Another present, there's gotta be another picture. Yeah, hold your gavel.
Now to our regular scheduled program.
All right.
Yeah.
Wouldn't miss it. We're gonna buffet now.
We're going to take a brief 5-minute recess for everybody to get the tankies out, and then we'll start going. All right, we've tissued up. We're ready to move forward with the rest of the meeting. We will go to the consent agenda, which is consent number 1 through 28. Do I have anybody who would like to take any of the consents out of order?
Mayor, Mayor, if we may, can we take consent number 14 and do that one first?
Surely. We have a motion. We have a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Do you want to read that off for me, Douglas, what that consent is?
Consent agenda item number 14 is a resolution in support of the immediate scheduling of Senate Health, Human Services, and Senior Citizens Committee hearing for Senate Bill 304 and Assembly Health Committee hearing for Assembly Bill A4536 pertaining to the establishment of registered professional nurse staffing standards in state hospitals, ambulatory surgical facilities, psychiatric hospitals, and developmental centers.
Thank you. So I have a motion to adopt consent at 14.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you. We have a second.
Second.
Any comments from the dais?
I think I'll hold off and see
Well,
if there's any comments from the floor
And we will
first.
accept any comments from the floor on consent 14. Please come up. State your name, please, for the record. Make sure the green light's on. Right in the
Green
center.
is go.
Is it green?
That looks good.
That works? Yeah?
Yep,
Okay.
you're good.
I'm Emily Bates.
We can straighten it up a little higher there for you. There you go. Oh, you broke it. That's good.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you, Sarah. Please proceed.
My name's Emily Bates. I live at 39 Ann Street. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for considering this resolution and all the work it took. Especially thank you to Committeeman Thompson for all your help and really listening to everything we had said and really reading the information. And yeah, just wanted to thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you very much.
Ryan Siegel from East Brunswick, New Jersey, and I want to echo Emily's thoughts and thank you to the entire council, especially Committeeman Thompson. You definitely do your due diligence, which I appreciate very much, and I can tell why everyone is upset you're leaving. And thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Carolina Lee. I'm a registered nurse. I'm reside in Bridgewater. I want to thank you for your time and thank you for consideration. Everything appreciated.
Thank you, Ms. Lee. Anyone else?
Good evening. My name is Nancy Kirby, and I'm from 360 Three Bridges Road, Hillsborough, New Jersey. I am also one of the registered nurses here from Hillsborough, New Jersey. I just want to let you know this is just the beginning of our fight, and we thank you very much for this resolution. Some of our members were down in Trenton yesterday, and they thought that we have won this for the state of New Jersey, and we have not. We continue to fight to get this staffing bill across the state, and we appreciate your support because many of you have had us take care of your family members, and we will continue to take care of your family members. And the only way we can do that is with correct staffing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well said. Anyone else? You came out in such numbers. Well, you know, like, you're half our room, and we're going to miss you next year. You can, if you got a song, tune up. All right. Any comments from the dais? I think, Doug, you wanted to say something?
Just real quick, thank you all for your patience and allowing us to make sure we felt we were doing this the right way. And the concerns I raised, saying we just didn't want to pass a resolution for the sake of doing it. We believe wholeheartedly that there should actually be a hearing by the committee that has jurisdiction over this. I've said it before, I think it's shameful that they haven't had a hearing on it. Even if they voted the bill down, at least you could get on the record about what was fair and accurate and what not just you believed necessarily what was the correct staffing levels, but what all experts in the field on both sides, whether it's the sides representing the hospital business practice or actually the nurses on the ground, and we can get to a number and say this is what we actually need. So hopefully we're heard. This resolution doesn't fall on deaf ears, and it'll get to Senator Zwicker, Assemblyman Roy Fryman, Assemblywoman Jaffer, and of course Governor Murphy, and they'll take that under consideration. So I would just add one quick thing. I know our resolution doesn't say this, but if we could also send a copy to Senate President Nick Scutari and the Assembly Speaker, Craig Coughlin, so they get a copy as well.
Here you go. Well said. So we have a motion and a second on consent agenda 14. Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ciccarelli?
Yes.
Committeeman Thompson?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Britting?
Yes.
Mayor LaPlante?
Absolutely. Thank you, ladies, for all you do and what you fight for.
And gentlemen, and
Thank
gentlemen.
you very much. And gentlemen, sorry. Didn't mean to diss anybody. All right, we'll move to consent agendas 1 through 28 with 14 obviously omitted. May I have a motion to approve consent agendas 1 through 28, less 14.
So moved, Mayor.
Thank you. A second?
Second.
Any comments from the dais? Mr. Ferrara.
Thank you, Mayor. Just one on resolution number 2, the hiring of Beatrice Monterosso. Very happy to have her aboard with the experience in joining the Economic and Business Development Department. So with her experience, professionalism, we're really excited for her to join the team, as well as Susanna and Sam. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Mayor, just the first one real quick. I had the privilege of interviewing the police officers along with our chief and Deputy Mayor Britting to evaluate these guys and gals on who would be the best out of everyone who applied. We have 6 extremely qualified candidates, some even from Hillsborough, which is exciting when we can get Hillsborough's own to join the force. So we're very lucky, as you mentioned at the beginning of the meeting, that they'll be joining us. But I just wanted to make mention that they were heavily vetted, and this is the absolute cream of the crop.
Thank you. Actually, I was texted by Chief, number I gave for the police staff is wrong. It'll be 66 after the hiring, not 60. So there you go. We got that extra 6 that we omitted. So thank you. And I'll have the pleasure of, like I said, swearing those officers in tomorrow. So any other comments from the dais? All right, seeing none, we have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ciccarelli?
Yes.
Committeeman Thompson?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Britting?
Yes.
Mayor LaPlante?
Yes. There's no public hearing, there's no introduction of new ordinances. We have a motion to approve claims list 2023-20.
So moved.
Thank you.
Second.
Second. Any comments from the dais? Seeing none, any comments from the floor? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Ciccarelli?
Yes.
Committeeman Thompson?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Britting?
Yes.
Mayor LaPlante?
Yes. We move on to new business. Ms. Brake, please read the statement regarding public comment.
The Township Committee welcomes input from the public. Please state your name and address, and please spell your name for the record. You will be given 1 3-minute allotment for your comments. Please understand that this public forum is not structured as a question and answer session. Comments are to be addressed to the mayor. Again, please keep your comments to 3 minutes. Thank you.
All right. Anyone else have anything to say that's not on the agenda this evening? Christmas song? Anything? Wow. Seeing none, I want to keep Doug here a little while longer. Can't we stretch, Hollywood, stretch it out a little bit longer? All right. I see no public comments, so that leaves me to the last topic of the day, and I may ask Committeeman Thompson for a motion to adjourn for the last time.
Mayor, I would be happy to make that motion. And again, thank you all for everyone attending and for the friendship over the years. So thank you. And next time, don't lead with a dead picture of my grandfather. That'll get me every time. But thank you all for all the friendship over the years. It means a lot. And like I said, more than happy to say I'll make that motion.
Thank you. Second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ciccarelli?
Yes. Thank you, Doug.
Committeeman Thompson?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Britting?
Yes.
Mayor LaPlante?
With resent. Yes, I will miss you, buddy, and we'll see you at the round town.
I'll be around, don't worry.
We are adjourned.
Take rid of me.
8:30.